Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. What I'm going to show you today is a battery service on my Lexus IS300. This battery does require you to add distilled water every once in a while. Now I bought this battery August of 2012 and it's almost March of 13. So that's August, let's say it went into service September actually. It was built in August. September, October, November, December, January, February. So about 6 months. What you'll notice on an IS300, they built this hold down strap so that it blocks one of these covers that needs to come off on the battery. That's okay. A little 10mm nut to take it off, and you really don't have to take it off all the way. I'm going to loosen it a little bit. This one will come off without doing anything. There. I just loosened it a little bit. Now I can move it and I can get both of them off. Now you should wear eye protection when you're doing this, because if you get battery acid in your eyes, it'll spoil your day. Take a screwdriver and just pry this cover off. Nice and easy. Don't beat it up. Slide this a little bit, do the other side. Nice and easy. See, I didn't gouge it or anything. Now we've got 6 holes that we're going to put water in, and I'm going to get my flashlight so that I can look down in the holes. Give me 1 second. I am back with the light, and these batteries have, most batteries have a little slot. Actually, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and I'm going to show it to you. Give me a second and we'll do this. Alright, there's the slot that I'm talking about. At the bottom of the slot, the area opens up into the battery, and you can actually probably see the lead plates down there. They're kind of shiny, silvery looking. You want the battery acid level at the bottom of that slot so that it starts to touch the little ring that goes around there. If you ever see the battery acid level down to the plates, you've possibly damaged the battery. You should never let it get down to the plates. If you do see it that way, top it off and give it a try, but be aware that the battery might let you down. You can also take it to most auto parts stores and they'll test the battery for free and tell you whether it's been damaged or not. Anyway, I'm going to fill the acid. Actually, what you want to use is distilled water. You just top it off with distilled water, and I have this little syringe, automotive syringe that I use, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Froggy actually has already done this, but then I decided to go back and do a video for you. So those are all filled up, and I'm going to make believe I'm filling them up. What I wanted to tell you about this is 6 months went by, right? And I did find the water level, or the battery acid level, down. It was probably 1/4 or 3/8 above the plates. This is a brand new battery, last August. So a lead acid battery will use up some of the water that's in there. Now let me show you how the syringe works, and then that'll be about it. Always use distilled water, I told you that already. Just take it and suck some up. I'm not going to take too much because I've already done this. And then just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I already checked them. That's good. Put the excess water back in there. Now the other thing that I usually do is I'll take a paper towel and I'll wipe up this area. Actually, let me do that now. Now, since I did spill a little when I was doing that demonstration for you, just take a rag, wipe it off. Want to keep this area clean. Anytime you're servicing your battery, look for oxidation or corrosion or little white fuzzy stuff around these terminals. That's the negative. I've got a little pad underneath there that has some chemicals that prevent the acid corrosion. What happens is there are fumes that come out of the battery, and the fumes will eventually damage these connections unless they're serviced. Now, when I put this new battery on there, I cleaned them all up. I put these little pads on there, and I also put some grease on the terminals to make sure. The grease seals out air. Air is part of the oxidation problem. So these are good. I'm not going to touch them, but I advise you to take a look at them. The positive has a cover on it in case you get a tool across it. If I were to touch a metal tool across that and some other metal part of the car, I could get a spark. So that's about it. Let's put these covers back on there. Let's put on there. Give it a little hit like that. The other side. Little hit. That's all. Tighten these up. Don't have to be too tight, but I don't have a ratchet here. I have a pretty small tool, so give it a few good strong turns like that. Wiggle it. It's good. And wash your hands afterwards, or use gloves, use glasses. Froggy didn't have any, but I've done this so many times. And that's it. So that's a battery service on a Lexus IS300. If this helps you out, give me a thumbs up. You have any questions for Froggy, post them in the comments. If you want to see more of Froggy working on his family cars and his personal cars, subscribe to my channel. It's free. See you later. Froggy out.